Let's just start sitting in a gentle cross-legged position, either ankles crossed in Tailor, or half lotus, or full. You can also sit in a chair, as long as it's a nice straight back chair. Just let your spine lengthen, no collapsing of the chest. Sit up nice and straight, but not rigid. Let's just start with a big, deep ha breath. So inhale through the nose. Ah. Just take a moment with soft vision, no clenching of your eyes, to begin to really observe the breath. Breathe through the nose unless you're congested. Take a deep inhalation, complete cleansing exhalation. So you may notice that's the first deep breath you've taken today. Most of us go through our day with shallow chest breathing, only filling a third of the lungs. But we're cheating ourselves out of the benefits of the deep abdominal breath, getting that efficient exchange of oxygen into the bloodstream that occurs in the bottom of the lungs. So as you inhale, feel the chest expand, waist, ribs, abdomen expanding. As you exhale, let your body relax, completely empty the lungs. So keep that breath going as we start to stretch and work a little bit. Let's reach our arms in front and interlock the fingers. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Inhale, draw the palms into your heart center. Just rest them there on your chest for a moment, feeling that warmth, healing energy from the hands absorbed into the heart. Exhale, press them away and stretch wrists, arms, drop your shoulders. And again, inhale, palms into the chest. Exhale, press your palms up to the sky. Lift out of the waist, drop your jaw. Let your head go way back, releasing tension from the neck, squeezing it out. Now bring your hands behind your head, but don't touch. Press the elbows away, drop your chin, and squeeze the shoulder blades together, freeing tension from neck and upper back. Exhale, press your palms to the sky, look up, drop your jaw, stretch, head way back. Let's our jaw a little bit, releasing any tension there. And once more, inhale, palms into the heart. Hold there for a moment, absorbing that warmth and healing energy. Inhale. Exhale, rest your hands on your knees or lap. So sitting nice and tall, ready for some very slow neck rolls. Inhale. Let the head feel heavy as you exhale. Drop your chin to your chest. So breathing normally, let your head roll slowly to the right shoulder. And as your head falls back, pause for a moment. Drop the jaw. Relax the brow. Rolling slowly over to the other shoulder. And completing one neck roll, chin to the chest. So on your own time, 3 very slow neck rolls to the right. Breathing deep, abdominal breath as you work. Relax the brow. If you're straight but not rigid posture. If you come across a tight area or a knot, you can pause there for a moment, or even take your fingers, just give a little massage into the soft tissue. Can't give a bad massage as long as you just don't push on bone, just push on the soft tissue a little bit. Loosening things up. 3 to the right, and then 3 very slow neck rotations to the left. Releasing tension around the jaw, lips, forehead. Take as long as you need. Complete both sides. Let the breath make a little purring, sighing sound in the back of the throat. We call this Ujjayi breath. It's just a slight close into the glottis. The breath purrs and sighs. When you have finished 3 in each direction, just lift your head, sit still for a moment. Notice that feeling of lightness, relaxation you've created. Let's go right into a gentle sideward stretch. So extend your arms out to the sides and drop your right hand to the floor. Reach your left fingertips up to the sky and stretch up out of the waist. Some of you could go down to your elbow, but please don't force or cause any pain to the lower back. So if I had hold of the wrist in the air, lengthening you out as you inhale, releasing down as you exhale, giving a massage to the organs around the waist. One more breath, inhale, exhale, reach those fingers, energy off them to the air, and press off for a moment. Reach off your fingertips, other side. Keep the hips planted, drop the left palm, possibly elbow. Reach your right fingers to the sky or to the diagonal, so neutral position to your neck. Breathe through your nose unless you're congested. Inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale. Slowly. And release your arms. Let's shake out the legs. Go right into a little hip stretch. Let's go right into the Butterfly Badakanasana. Powerful stretch to our hips. So bring the soles of your feet together. Clasp your toes. Bounce your knees gently. Flap your butterfly wings. No judgment. They may be way up here today. That's all right. You're still going to get a stretch. If you keep working with some regularity and patience, you will see your body become more flexible. Don't be attached to that. Just know every time you work at your highest level, you're stretching, getting the benefits, healing your body. So sit up out of the waist, sit tall as you inhale. Keep that length. Don't sit back into the waist as you begin to tilt forward. You may just come that far. More advanced students might come further. Allow the elbows to touch the knees. If that's hurting you, pull out a little bit. You might have a little rock to free your hips here. So lengthen out on the in-breath and releasing down on the out-breath. Notice if you're clenching. Most of us hold a lot of tension. Fear gets trapped in our hips. So let that go. Elongate the spine as you inhale. Releasing down as you exhale. Just 30 more seconds. A very youth-giving stretch to the hips. Also a very calming pose for the nerves. So for these last 30 seconds, see if you can empty the chatter of the mind and just listen to the breath. Begin. Releasing deeper into the stretch as you exhale. Just a few more. Last breath. Imagine those knees melting all the way down. Stretch out energy off the top of the head as you inhale. Let's have a as you exhale deeper into Bodhichanasana the Butterfly. Good. Start to rise slowly, either rounded or flat back. Come up on the inhalation. Take your time. Just sit quietly for a few seconds. Feel how the butterfly really calms, soothes the nerves. It's a great pose to set the stage for your meditation. Those of you that have a meditation practice or considering starting one, some of the soothing poses can really help you to go within, let go of the chaos of the outside world. Listen to the breath. Give the legs a good shake. If it's okay on your knees today, make your way over into a child's pose. Or you may just sit with ankles crossed and melt forward. Otherwise, onto your knees, extending out and resting your forehead on the floor. Arms may rest at your sides, palms up, or above your head, palms down. Inhale, expand into the back. Exhale, releasing down. Two more. Good. Let's prepare for our dog down. Coming onto the hands and knees. Ideally, you're on a sticky mat. Knees together, barefoot. Spread the fingers wide and point your thumbs towards each other. You don't want to be on all of the weight on the heel of the hand. Really distribute the weight through your palms. Tuck your toes. Powerful inhalation. Lift those hips. Let's tiptoe a little closer to your hand. Press into the heels. If you need a rest, drop down and rest at any time. Otherwise, let's stay here a bit. Toning, strengthening the arms back. Bicycle once, runner stretch, bend one knee and press the other heel. Other side, pressing. Press into both heels. Give your head just a very gentle shake. Yes, releasing tension from the neck. Now using the abdominal muscles slowly. If you can, lift the right leg up to the sky. Come on, tiptoe if possible. One more breath. Lower that left heel. With control, lower the right leg. Come down and rest on your knees if you need to. Otherwise, let's lift the left leg. Inhale slowly. Up, up, up. If possible, up on your tiptoes. Strong arms. Spread the weight evenly through your palms. One more inch up with that left leg. Drop the right heel. And lower the leg slowly. Let's bicycle once more on each side. Bend one knee. Press the other heel. Other side. Press both heels. Let your knees bend as you walk towards your hands and come into a gentle standing forward bend. Just clasp the ankles or calves and let your head dangle. Breathe. Bend the knees if that's straining the back at all. One more breath. And release your hands. Keep the back rounded. Knees bent. Uncurl very slowly. One vertebra at a time. Bring your feet together. Let's come up on tiptoe. Palms together over our heads. Lift up on your toes. Lower the heels. Drop the hands slowly in prayer down to your heart center. Good. Let's do one standing pose. Let's open the feet wide apart. Point your toes forward. Press into the outsides of your feet. See if you can interlock fingers behind you. If that's not comfortable today, just rest your hands on your waist. Turn sideways. You can see better here. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bend the knees, beginners. Advanced students could keep legs straight. As you begin to tilt forward, let the hands lift if possible, or if that hurts the shoulders, just keep them on your hips, or press those little fingers forward, getting a great stretch to the shoulders, bringing blood to the complexion. One more breath. Counter pose by releasing the palms to the floor, knees can bend, and lift your head. Squeeze tension out of the neck. Drop your jaw, look up. And lower your head. Walk your hands over to the right ankle. Clasp the ankle and reach your head to your knee or your calf, giving a stretch to the back and neck. One more breath. Let's walk the hands around to the center. Realign for a moment. Reach them out. Stretch the spine. Other side. Walking over to the other ankle or calf and reach your head towards the calf or all the way to the ankle. Good. Back to the center. Walk the feet closer together. If you're okay with your knees, ankles, hips today, let's drop the hips into the squat. If this is uncomfortable or you've had any recent surgeries, please just stay in your standing forward bend. Otherwise, press your elbows inside the knees, drop your hips, and look up. Good. One more breath. Put your hands down, straighten out the feet, and uncurl one vertebra at a time like a rag doll. Then once more, let's bring our feet together and come up on our tiptoes. Palms together, up, 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 stretch. Good. Drop the heels. Draw the hands down slowly. Let's cross one foot over the other. Ease yourself down onto your mat or the floor and come into a position of relaxation, Shavasana. Use the belly to slow your descent and rest your arms beside you. Let the shoulders melt away, palms up. So just stay there as I talk you through a little bit of breathing. Feet are wide apart, or if that hurts your back, bend the knees, put the feet down. Inhale to a count of 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll your head to the right ear as you inhale to 4, 2, 3, 4. Stay there as you exhale. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll slowly to the left ear. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Stay there as you exhale. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to the center. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Keep the neck centered. Head straight. Exhale. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue to double the exhalation. This slows your heart rate, actually lowers the blood pressure. Just giving yourself a few moments to absorb the benefits of your work so far. Every time you come into this pose of relaxation, Shavasana, make at least the attempt to quiet the chattery monkey mind. As my Tahitian guru says, your thoughts are your world. If you allow your thoughts to be full of fear, negativity, any anger, despair, it's going to affect our physical bodies, causing things to clench and block energy. So the breath is a wonderful tool to help us achieve that freedom when we find ourselves in a state of negativity. Usually, if you'll notice, you're holding the breath or it's short and choppy. Always go back to this deep abdominal breath. In fact, lay your hands on your belly just below the navel for a moment. And as you take a deep breath, the hands should be lifted a bit as the belly expands on the inhalation. Gently contracting on the exhalation. Feel that warmth and healing energy we all have in our hands. Inhaling. Exhale. So let's come up into what's called the happy baby or the frog. So legs up in the air, wide apart. Pull the toes back, bend your knees. If possible, clasp the outsides of your feet. If you can't reach them, just hold on to your ankles or calves. Let the knees bend. Let your shoulders melt down. Neck is long. So getting the legs elevated is very youth-giving for the legs. This is a good way. You can also just go up against the wall and extend the legs up. A few minutes a day will help you prevent varicose veins. Keep good circulation in the legs. If you're in the full happy baby, have a little rock from hip to hip, actually giving a little massage to your liver, kidney, spleen. Good. Now, if you can, let the legs, turn so you can see me, straighten them and place your hands inside the knees and let's slowly make big circles in the air with your toes, stretching out your feet and ankles 3 times. Another direction. Make those draw circles in the air with your toes. Good. Sometimes little clicking sounds. Bring them back together. Just reach them up through the heels, hands to your side, and point the toes. And flex. Do that again, pointing and flexing. Bend the knees into your chest. Either clasp your wrists or elbows and exhale your forehead up to the knees. Hug your body into a little ball. Lower the head. Now keep hold of the right knee. Extend your left leg out and just gently draw the knee in for a couple of breaths. Relax the shoulders, ready for a spinal twist. So extend the right arm out on the floor, left hand to the outside of the right knee. Gently press that knee across the body. into a gentle spinal twist. Go slowly. If that's too much on the back, pull out a little bit. Inhale, expand around the waist, ribs, abdomen. Exhale, melt a little deeper into the lateral twist. Great for massaging liver, kidney, spleen. Freeing tension from the shoulders. Feel spaciousness across your shoulders and upper back. One more. Inhale. Exhale. So the transition's just as important as the pose. Roll back onto the back, arms to your sides. Straighten the right leg, point the toes. Pull them back and flex. Once more, through the ball of the foot, articulate, point, and flex. Bend the left knee, foot to the floor. Reach energy off the right heel. Lower slowly to a count of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Give it a little shake. Energy flowing through the right leg. Hug your left knee. Hug the knee in. This pose can help relieve indigestion. Also, then if you suffer sometimes from sciatic pain, this little stretch can usually bring us some relief. Ready for your twist. Take the hand to the outside of the knee. The right hand, extend the left arm, or whichever side you have it worked, and give it a gentle press so you go into the twist. If it doesn't hurt your neck, turn the head away for the bent knee. Send energy off those fingers. If you have a sore shoulder, make any adjustment you need. Hand to the waist or your shoulder. None of the poses should cause actual pain. Feel free to make any adjustments. This is great for freeing tension from neck, shoulders, upper back, giving a massage to all the organs around the waist. Deep inhalation, breath purrs, sighs, the back of the throat, complete exhalation, good. 2 more, inhale, exhale, feel that good stretch through the hip. Last breath. And rolling slowly onto your back, arms to your sides, straighten the leg up, point your toes, pull them back and flex, and repeat, point, flex, bend the right knee, foot to the floor, reach energy off your heel, lower slowly to a count of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Give it a little shake. Energy flowing through the left side. Now bend both knees, bring the feet in close to your hips. Advanced students might hold on to the ankles or just put your palms down. If you have any elevation under the head, please remove it now. Ready to tone and strengthen the back of the body. Hips, legs, buttocks. Lift up, up, up as you inhale. You can come really high if you want, or just about 45-degree angle. You'll feel a toning, strengthening the back of the body. Hold for a few more breaths, or always come out if it's at all a strain. Relax your face. Again, inhale, up and in through the hips. Exhale. Now, if you can, inhale up on your tiptoes. Strengthening feet and ankles. Stay up there if possible. Allow the shoulder blades to open as you massage the back. Coming down one vertebra at a time. Take it slowly. Good. Interlock your fingers under your head and lift your head a little crunch as you exhale through the mouth. Pull in on the navel. Let's do that again. Inhale and really pull in on the belly button. Good. Come back down slowly. Let's do all that once more. Hands at your sides or holding the ankles and rising up with the hips, waist, middle back. Advanced students, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Beginners, or if you just want to come about this far, just keep your heads at your sides for support. One more breath. Up, up with those hips. Release the hands and up on your toes. And just like you're ironing your spine, allow the shoulder blades to open. Keep the hips as high as possible. One vertebra at a time, rolling down. Waist touching before the hips. Once more, interlock hands. Inhale. Forcefully exhale through the mouth and lift up. Pull in on the belly. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Crunch. Nice. Lower your head. Clasp your hands on your bent knees and have a little rock from hip to hip. Nice massage to your back. Good. And have a big stretch and a yawn. Get really long. Reach, reach, reach. Roll over onto your tummy. Have a little rest with your toes touching. Your fingertips either touch or interlock, or you can rest your head on your forehead or on your cheek. Stay there a couple breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do the Sphinx today. Open the feet. Come up to your forearms and let your head lift. Feel expansion through the chest. Head way back. Relax the brow. Drop your jaw. And let the elbows open. Come back down and rest for a moment. Forehead to the floor. You may repeat the Sphinx, or this time put your palms down and start to rise up through Bodhichanasana, the cobra, way up. Come back into your child's pose. If your knees are okay with child's pose, drop your hips to your heels. Otherwise, you may just sit with ankles crossed and melt forward. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And slowly bring yourself up to sit. Let's shake out both legs. Finish with a powerful forward bend. Paschimottanasana. Let's rock from hip to hip. Get up and forward on the hips. If it hurts your back or legs to come over straight legs, you may work one leg at a time in what's called Janushirshasana, head to knee pose, and then you'll switch after 5 breaths. Otherwise, both legs straight. Let's lift up with the arms, stretch up out of the waist. Exhale, a feeling of surrender. You might just reach your knees, your calves, ankles, or clasp the toes. Once you're down there with both legs straight, have a rock from hip to hip. Let's start with a big ha breath. Inhale. Ah, good. So even though you don't make the ha sound each time, you want the sensation of release each time you exhale. So we'll hold for 1 minute. If it's causing any pain, pull out, make a little adjustment. It's a good time to be sure you didn't have a big meal before yoga. It's best to come to yoga with an empty stomach for a couple of hours. Also, no tight waistbands or belts, so we can do our deep abdominal breathing. Just 30 more seconds. There's subtle movement on the breath. Lengthen out as you inhale. Releasing down as you exhale. Again, inhale. Exhaling. 2 more. Very quiet. Just the sound of your breath. Begin. Think of what you'd like to release today. Any fear, any anger, any negativity. Let it out with a big ha. Inhale. Ah. And slowly begin to rise on the inhalations. Let your arms float up over your head. Interlock fingers. Press the palms to the sky. Drop your jaw. Head way back. Stretch those arms. Open a big circle of light. Energy. Protect you all day. Let's counter pose with our table. So we'll tilt back a little. Put your hands down with your fingers pointing towards you. Feet open wider than the hips. And press into the hands. Lift the hips. Try to make a flat surface with the front of your body. Tabletop. Up, up, up. Good. Lower your hips. Give your legs a little shake. Extend your arms. Just slide the hands along the legs. Start to roll back down. If it doesn't hurt your back about here, lift the legs into half shift or full shift. Or you can hold on. Unless you're pregnant, breath of fire. Snap your belly, snip through the nose 10 times. X, 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 X. And a big ha back into Shavasana. So either feet wide apart, or if it hurts your back, knees can bend. Arms at your sides. Let's go through the body, tensing and releasing. Tense your toes, feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs. Lift the legs, tense, and let them go. Good. Press into your heels and lift those hips. Release the feeling of squeezing the buttocks. Lift them off the floor a tiny bit and release. Press into your elbows like a fish. Lift your chest. Come to the back of the head. And release back down. Nice long neck. Make fists. Tense your arms. Squeeze your shoulders tightly up to your ears. Drop the shoulders. Stretch your arms. Spread the hands, fingers, thumbs. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And let them go. Stay there. Scrunch up your face. Lift your head. Chin to the chest. And release. Stay on your back. Slowly roll the head to the right. Drop your right ear, cheek. Start to establish even deeper abdominal breathing. Slow and rhythmic. Roll slowly to the other ear. Shoulders melt away. Feet, faces peaceful. And bring your head back to the center. Preparing for final relaxation. Just let thoughts, plans, responsibilities of the outside world just evaporate into the distance, coming completely into the moment. Deep, expansive inhalation, filling your body with prana, chi, life force into every cell. Exhaling any negativity, any dis-ease. Just let your breath find its own rhythm. Relax your toes, soles of your feet, arches, balls of the feet, heels, tops of your feet. Relax. Calves and knees relax. Tops of your knees, backs of your knees, thighs, buttocks, lower back, completely relaxed. The abdomen rise and fall very effortlessly on the breath. Organs in the pelvis just riding along, nothing clenched or blocked. Lower back, waist, middle back, and upper back relaxed. Torso and chest, shoulders relaxed. Tops of the shoulders, backs of your shoulders, upper arms and elbows, forearms and wrists, completely relaxed. Let your hands relax, just unfolding like a flower, no clenching your fists, feeling of lightness in your hands, fingers and thumbs, completely relaxed. Breathe. Neck and throat, jaw relaxes, lips, tongue, nose, eyes relax, eyelids and eyebrows, forehead, cheeks, ears and scalp, completely relaxed. Your face is peaceful, serene, ageless, a reflection of this deep sense of peace and well-being, you've created with your own practice today. Cheeks, ears, scalp, completely relaxed. Om inhalation. Om on the exhalation. Go within. Reconnecting with that part of us that's always there for us to access. The part of us that's very peaceful, courageous, ageless, divine. Your true, loving, forgiving nature. Go within just for these last few minutes. Nothing you have to do or get, prove. Sense of timelessness. Feeling of gratitude for all the blessings in our lives. That we have a body healthy enough to do some yoga. A mind sharp enough to understand, create. Savor those gifts. Slowly begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring awareness back to your physical body. If you want to just stay and rest on your back a while, you had a very stressful week and you put yourself into this peaceful state, feel free to stay there a while. As long as you like, at any of your asanas. It's great if you can take a class, get the corrections, the teacher. Hopefully someday we'll be able to be together, feel each other's energy. But I really encourage you to pursue your own practice. Finding that little time in the day, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, if you want to really treat yourself. You can heal your body with yoga. Of course, pure water, healthy living food, enough rest, also very important elements of your healing. Just a couple of the poses that felt good to you today. Start holding a little longer. Really incorporate them into your own practice. If you want to start moving, go back into your world, have a beautiful stretch, and a yawn, just luxuriating, stretching and yawning. You might roll onto your right side, come into your fetal position for a moment. Giving that child within a little extra love and care today. Stop being so hard on yourself, so judgmental like we all are. If you want to sit, press up to a seated position. Cross-legged, Tailor pose. Bring hands into symbol of Om. Thumb and index unite, symbolizing your connection to all living beings. The meaning of yoga, oneness, to join. Oneness of your body, your mind, your spirit. Express that oneness with all of nature, all of the universe, with 3 very powerful Oms sung from the heart. Any note is fine, but feel it vibrate every cell in your body. Inhale. Shanti is the ocean. Shanti is the ocean. I am one with thee. Once a tiny drop, now a mighty sea. Oh, peace, I'm one with thee. Bring your hands in prayer. Om Shanti, sing with me, means peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Know that your inner peace is one of your most precious possessions. Don't toss it away so casually by reacting with anger, fear, the minor aggravations of life. Be, as the yogis say, like the rock that is unchanged even as the waves crash against it. Spread so much joy and love and optimism today that it's a pleasure to be in your presence. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. I'm Chris Bennett here at Urban Yoga. You can go to urbanyoga.org to see all of our wonderful classes and many great teachers here. If you can put something in the tip jar, very much appreciated, so we keep spreading this wonderful practice to as many as you. We need it so much in our world right now. Have a joyful day. Thank you for sharing your energy. Hariom Tat Sat. Namaste.